Hello my friends, it's good to see you again. I'm Sina Saltbones from Refugee Ministries in Norway, and I'm posting videos every day to remind you who you truly are. Don't forget that God has made you special. I can't say it too often because I've recently met girls in Iraq who have been treated like animals, who have been sold to the highest bidder, who have been kidnapped, chained, raped, kept in a dark room and told they are worthless. But we tell them at our trauma center, and through all that we do, we tell them that you are priceless. You are precious. You're a human being with immeasurable value. You are unique. You are special. There is no one like you in this world, and God has made you special for a reason, and He loves you. He will never stop loving you, and no one can steal from you the special potential that is yours, that you have on your inside wherever you go. Nothing that people has done against you can ever make you dirty, can ever take away some of our value. You have the same value as everybody else, and you are unique. So this is the message we give to every person we meet in Refugee Alliance, to those who have experienced hell, and to those of you who are listening. I know that some of you are also going through really hard times. It's summer in Norway. It's supposed to be a good summer holiday, and for some of you it is, and I salute you. Yes, go on, enjoy your summer holiday. But I also know that many of my friends listening to these videos, you're going through really hard times. I know some of you are struggling with sickness and divorce and pain and broken hearts, and I really want to encourage you. I really want to encourage you by saying it is not over, and God is working behind the scenes. Even if you don't see Him, He sees you and He's working. If you are connected to God, the creator of heaven and earth, who has created you, if you are close to Him, He says that all things, even the bad ones, even the delays, even the setbacks, all things work together for good for those who love the Lord and who are called according to His purpose. So I want to encourage you. Some of you have this childlike, strong faith. I just heard one of my colleagues who is sick saying that, I don't understand, but God is up to something. And another one of my colleagues said that, I don't understand why we need to take this extra road, but I know that God is up to something. And I want to read a verse for you, and it's from the first book in the Bible. It's Genesis, and it's chapter 50, verse 20. And it is the story about Joseph. You remember Joseph? Joseph was one of 12 brothers, and God showed Himself in a dream, or showed him a dream, and great plans and visions and calling upon the life of Joseph. And he wasn't very wise, so he told his brothers, and they hated him and they envied him. They were jealous. They put him in a well. They wanted to kill him. They put him in a well. They sold him as a slave to Egypt, and there in Egypt he was in prison. He was a slave, but he used his talents. He kept his dignity. He didn't go the shortcuts. He kept his heart pure, and then waited, and God lifted him up so that he became the Pharaoh's advisor, and in the end the leader of all of Egypt. And he saved Egypt when there was a famine, and even his brothers and family came from Canaan, from Israel, and came, and he saved them. And it changed the history of his country, of two countries. And this is the same. It can be the same for you. You don't see it now. Maybe you don't see why God will allow your brothers to throw you in a well, and you to be sold to another country. I speak figuratively speaking. We don't want anyone to be sold, and we fight for them in Iraq. But this is spiritually speaking, and I just want to say that what people meant for evil, it can be the very thing that is propelling you into the new thing in your life. And here it says in Genesis 50:20, you intended to harm me, but God intended to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives. You know, sometimes we need a closed door, because if not, we will not stop going in that direction. Sometimes our setbacks and our pain is what is changing our directions into the destiny and the fulfillment of our dreams, of the dreams God has put inside of us. Maybe what you are crying over is not a setback, but it's a setup for the next thing in your life, the good thing that God is planning. Don't fear, my dear. Be strong, be very courageous, because the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. So let me pray for you. Father, I ask that those who are really struggling, that you will come to them and open their eyes and whisper to them. Let them hear from you that you are in control, that you are doing something in their lives. I ask, Lord, that you will bless them and open the way for them, and let them catch a glimpse of what you are doing in the future. I pray for comfort. Comfort them, Lord. Strengthen them, Lord. I ask that you come close to them with your presence and change everything. In Jesus' name, amen. And if you don't know, if you know the God of heaven and earth, if you don't know if you are with him or not, pray to him. He will answer you. He doesn't chase away anyone who call upon him. He can show himself to you. He does it for many. Pray for him to reveal himself and reveal Jesus to you, and you can see miracles. So, my dears, good night from Norway, and I'm wishing you a blessed, safe day wherever you are, and I will see you tomorrow. Remember, you are not alone. God is with you, and we are together.